What are some of the fielding responsibilities that a catcher has? One of the basic responsibilities she has is that of fielding bunts. Now, what parts of the field is she responsible for? We've laid out some balls here to show you what parts of the field she has to cover the bunts on. This is the area about 10 feet from home plate. She should be able to be the first person to get to the bunts in that area. But what we like to tell all the players is we go for any bunt we can get. The catcher especially, because the catcher has a momentum carrying her onto the field, so she may be the first person able to get to that bunt and get rid of it as quickly as possible. So we want her to go for any balls she can get to. Now, how do we field the bunts properly? Once the catcher gets up from her crouch position, the first thing she's going to do is she's going to get rid of her masks. Then she's going to come out to the ball and position herself so that she has both feet spread over the ball and the ball in the center of her body, with her nose going directly over the ball. From there, she wants to pick the ball up with two hands all the time so she can get a good grip on the ball. Again, two hands. From here, you're going to turn the feet so that we're facing the target we're throwing to. Now, a couple of problems that we run into in this area, and this is a very basic fielding area that we shouldn't have too many errors on, but we do because we see players who are either trying to pick the ball up with one hand, or once they do pick the ball up, trying to throw it without moving their feet. The third thing that we often see is we see people, even though they do turn their feet, try to make a sidearm throw. And these three things increase the chance that we have of errors. Now, we want to come up from our position to make that throw, but we have to make it a quick throw. So we're not going to stand all the way up when we get rid of the ball. All we're going to do is once we pick the ball up, we're going to turn our feet and we're going to level the shoulders off. When we level the shoulders off, we mean get the left shoulder down lower than the right shoulder, so again, we're throwing overhand. We have to get rid of the ball quickly, but we have to make an accurate throw. Even if we were to make an accurate throw, but it were a little bit slow, the runner would be at first base as opposed to an error, a bad throw, where the runner's going to go on to second base. Now, one of the drills we very often do is called the dead ball drill, and that's just what you see here. Ball sitting out on the field, and we have the catcher in her squat position, get up, field each ball separately, and make a throw to first base. Now, let's take a look at Susie doing the dead ball drill and going about fielding the bunts properly.